Hello. So today we're going to talk about whitewashing in the media eye, what's going on, and how to address it. So one of the most recent movies that have come out is took place in Egypt. They both have, interestingly enough, they both have a word that I cannot use because it's using that name in vain. So, but you can figure it out. And people were upset that these movies were set in Egypt, but white actors were cast. So that was a situation. These movies flopped. The producers didn't realize that that would be the case. You would think that they would, but they didn't. Now, Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell's coming out. Scarlett Johansson, a beloved franchise, and a lot of people question whether Scarlett Johansson should have been at the role. There's many different elements that are happening right now. We live in a world where the internet is out there, so anybody can be famous and anybody can have the hope of being famous. That's what's really interesting, is that so celebrities have automatically lost all of that power. Yeah, you know what I mean. And celebrity is also a fickle thing. Like, so Andy Warhol said, everybody will have 15 minutes of fame. So we don't all have the attention span. Since we're all going to have 15 minutes of fame, we all have to pay attention to everybody. So that means we're not going to have attention for some people. So we're going to have to divert our attention. I don't know. You let me know what's going on. But let's go back to whitewashing. So, and it gets even worse because Scarlett Johansson and the whole face was digitally changed. Or read the article right at the bottom. And that's what they're proposing. In order to have her look more Asian. It's about the character. It's about a beloved franchise, and it's about an opportunity that was missed. And basically, you have an opportunity. I think that at the spiritual level, you have an opportunity that the light of the Creator gives us all. And depends on what you put on it. It's almost like creating a creation. And so, this beloved franchise, the idea of making it into a movie is presented. And then the moral question is, should we cast a white actress when we have so many white actresses already out there? So that's the moral question that happens. The difference between television and movies is that television, and why television has been quicker to evolve, is because television is episodic. What does that mean? Episodic means that it follows on to episodes, so it's had to evolve and grow. Even Friends, by the last of the seasons, had him dating a black woman in order to stay somewhat alive. Um, you know, but the question becomes so we're in the age of Aquarius, and in the age of Aquarius, we're all evolving, we're all growing, we all have a desire for everybody to be treated the same way, and what that Aquarian energy feels and what that Aquarian energy is. So, I recommend, I don't understand how Scarlett Johansson could have made this move. I really don't. I'm confused. I'm confused as to, who she has. ScarJo, if you have a lot of yes people, move some people pieces around, because this is clearly one of those things where one of your friends it would have been good for them to say to you, I know you love this character, but we can probably write you something better. And and just sit down and think about the resonance and the impact that this might have on your vision, because I don't know who's directing it. I don't know who's producing it. The only person I know is Scarlett Johansson. So it's her putting her name out there on this platform. Whereas these other movies, and I think that that's what's really painful too, because with these other movies you can kind of space out like that. No, this person is being digitally altered, and what are the legal in order to represent, and that hurts her brand. And just this movie, I think on the clause that this movie hurts her brand as a human being, I think she could probably walk away from it, or maybe they can write it in the script where she transforms into something else, and it's a deeper movie about how we're all the same, because she is a cyborg, and she can digitally transform her face, and they can bring in an Asian actress who will knock it out of the park, and it'll be like ScarJo for like 2 minutes, and she'll still get paid the same. I don't know. Is that possible? Could that be done? That's. I mean, yeah, of course it can be done. It's Hollywood, but will they do it? Thank you, and I wish you a wonderful year. Take care.